Well, Northeast Ohio is blessed with world-class healthcare systems with national recognition. Akron Children's Hospital is just one of the largest pediatric hospitals in the U.S. and is ranked 22nd out of 200 among the best pediatric hospitals worldwide by Newsweek. And it's only growing and getting better with our latest game changer leading the way. Chris Gessner has big shoes to fill.
Huge shoes.
He's only the fourth president and CEO of Akron Children's Hospital since 1944.
The shoes are so big that I don't even try to fill them. So I don't really feel pressure. I sort of decided I just need to be me.
Since taking the job in October of 2021, being himself seems to be a great idea. With previous CEO roles at multiple hospitals, his motivating force?
I always like to think about parents who trust their care to us every day. That's a significant leap that they're making to say, we know you're going to provide world-class care to our kids. Here you go. Take over and make sure they do well.
And many parents travel here for their child's needs. While other hospitals care for all ages, Akron Children's has a focus.
The bulk of our patient volume is probably 12 and under. But there's a lot of need in the teenage population and young adult population.
Gessner says Akron Children's is now opening new facilities in Mansfield and Canton to help meet the need.
Behavioral health is a pediatric disease. It was increasing pre-pandemic and then accelerated during the pandemic and has never looked back. So there's not too many hospitals in the country that would open up 2 behavioral health centers in the same summer in order to respond to sort of the unmet needs that are out there.
And in order to help, Gessner says they're continuing to focus on outpatient services by expanding centers all over Northeast Ohio.
Having pediatric specialists is a real challenge. There's a shortage of them. So I think if we can meet that access need, that's our role in Northeast Ohio.
This is a big reason why we do this segment, Game Changers. You guys are trying to change the game because the game has changed on us.
I think it's changed and continues to change. It's evolving as we speak in healthcare. But people want convenience, close to home, access to care is really critical. But I really believe that in 5 years, 60, 70, 80% of our appointments will be scheduled online. So we really started moving in that direction, and really proud of the work our primary care pediatric offices did.
Akron Children's, like most hospitals, is still facing staff shortages, which has led Gessner to think big.
We see automation as a huge part of what we're trying to accomplish here to improve quality, service, enable our staff to be more productive and effective. It frees up people, if you will, at a time when we're short-staffed and finding it hard to keep certain services open as much as we used to.
Now, what would you say to people that are close? And he's open for more change in the future.
We're trying to find ways to help our nurses provide care more effectively. And we think that division of labor and use of technology may create a better work environment for nurses, improve quality, allow us to monitor the patient's progress and making sure they're staying on evidence-based pathways.
Gessner is a former college football player, and a culture of teamwork is something he wants to continue to celebrate at Akron Children's.
You generally do think there are just amazing people here, and that is probably a big reason why there's so much success here.
The first time I walked in, I could feel it. There's a team spirit here. There's the feeling that they're not going to let each other fail, they're going to support each other, and they're rallying around the cause, and they feel very dedicated and committed to that, taking care of our kids, providing world-class care to our kids.
And Akron Children's was just awarded a research grant for palliative care. They are a national leader in that area, and they recently opened a larger spinal surgery operating room overall under Gessner. They just completed 2 big construction projects in the past year. I was really impressed by him, no question about it. He believes in honoring the rich history, but also, you know, they're open to change, and you have to be nowadays. You have to be open to change.
We don't like change.
No, we don't.
But you have to be open to it.
Yeah. I was just thinking to myself, you know, moving here and not being from Ohio like the two of you, how fortunate are we to have top-tier care?
Incredible.
Right here in Northeast Ohio.
Yeah, really. There's
especially
just so
for our
many
children,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, and he talked about that as well. And, you know, in the hospital systems, you know, they're partners. And that really helps too. And the other thing too that I was very impressed with him is, and you saw that in the piece about the team You know, he is just such a team guy, you know, and family as well. He has 3 children. We talked a lot about that. Family is very important to him. So that atmosphere and that team atmosphere really goes a long way.
I'm sure you can feel it when you walk in those hospital doors.
Totally,
too.
yeah.